round, the Jeopardy round. First round, Jeopardy round. First round, Jeopardy round.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Somebody let me know in the chat if you can hear me all right. Now, I do want to go ahead and say this. This game, Show Me What You Got, I've been doing this. I took a long break from it just because it was killing the algorithm, basically. I'm not even going to lie about that. So, yeah, that's why I stopped doing this game for a long time. But I've done it a couple of times recently, and I went like almost like a year doing it straight. I think like once a month or so. So, if you're not familiar with it by this point, remember, I do put up the rules before each game. So, I had them on my Instagram account. I had them in a community post. During the actual game, I don't stop to go over the rules. I had somebody actually already send me a picture, and the game hasn't even started yet. So please make sure that you read the rules if you intend to play. I definitely appreciate everybody that showed up here on time. I won't be surprised if we have some people join us later. Yeah, I see Robert laughing at that, y'all. And it's actually a very common thing. It happens like every other game. Somebody sends me a picture before the game has even started. And I don't understand how somebody could see the email address but not read the rest of the rules to know what's going on here. I do want people to have an opportunity to win, but you got to read the rules, though. Now, for one thing, the more likes that we get on the live stream, the more opportunities there are going to be. So you see right here the prize pool already. I just decided to go ahead and have this up. I used to put them up one figure at a time, but it's easier just to go ahead and have the prize pool. And I also like to promote it as well so you all can see the prize pool. Let me go ahead and run through the figures here real quick. Um, so we have here Kong with Battle Axe, of course, from Godzilla versus Kong. It says second of Charles exclusive. I think that was also shared with either Books a Million or Barnes and Noble. Might have been Barnes and Noble. You see here, I got the number 5 Chase. I'm going to talk about a couple of these figures here in just a second. You see here, I got the LeBron James. This one actually came from a mystery box. I on rare occasions get a mystery box, and that's one that showed up. That's why it has the international sticker on there. So it's not one that I would keep in my collection. I really was not a fan of Space Jam: A New Legacy. I think LeBron James is a cool individual, but it's just not for me. You see here, I think this is a very awesome Captain America pop. This is the Marvel Collector Core exclusive, of course, where he's sitting down in the chair, and that's from the end credit scene with Spider-Man: Homecoming. We got the Twice figure there. That's not the Chase, of course, that Hot Topic exclusive. We got this Demon Slayer character here. I'm not sure how to say his name. I know he's part of the Hashira, but you see also he has the international sticker. That's another one that came from a mystery box. And it is a cool figure, and I do have some Demon Slayer figures, but I just don't feel the need to keep that one. We see here we have Batman with that guitar. I think is pretty awesome. That's the PX Previews exclusive. That's a death metal figure. We got this Raphael, which I also considered keeping, but I think somebody else would appreciate it more than I would, and I don't really collect too much Ninja Turtle stuff, but I do like that figure. I think it is pretty awesome, and as a matter of fact, I picked up the Chase as well, but I sent that off to a friend. But yeah, PX Previews exclusive there. We got Caramello, which was a Toy Tokyo exclusive, and also with a convention as well. It says Virtual FunCon, so that must be SDCC from last year, I think. Then we got that Roy Batty Chase there, of course, from Blade Runner. Now, the number 5 Chase, the Captain America, and the Caramello, I just picked these 3 up from Galactic Comics, which is a comic book shop in my area. And if you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, you see that I just did a video on Galactic Comics. They changed location, and they are now the largest comic book shop on the East Coast, which is kind of crazy to think that I actually had that in my area. So yeah, definitely big shout out to Galactic Comics. Like I said, I picked up some figures from them. Let me check it, see what's going on in the chat here. Now I see somebody asking already when I'm doing this again. I don't really schedule it out. I will go ahead and let you all know I don't plan on doing Show Me What You Got next month. Next month is my birthday month. It's also a busy month for me at work, so I'm not going to be doing Show Me What You Got next month. But around the time of my birthday, which is mid next month, I may try to do a quick live stream because I really would like to actually do some giveaways on my birthday, but I just don't know if I'm going to have the time. If I can work out the time, then I'll do like a birthday giveaway next month, but there's not going to be Show Me What You Got. So we'll see if I have the time for Show Me What You Got either in September or October, but it's going to be a while before that next game. Right, you all, you know, I like to do, oh, I almost forgot to cut myself off. Like I said, the more likes that we get on the stream, the more opportunities. So for right now, you know, I have these figures here that we can choose from. If we get to 50, if we get to 50 likes on the stream, I may add another option there. If we make it all the way to 100 likes on the stream, which I know is going to be kind of tough because I know there are other live streams going on this evening. You know, it's tough to find an evening where there's not another live stream going on within the community. You know, a lot of people do live streams regularly. So, I mean, and I left this up to my patrons to vote on what evening I would have this game. So, yeah, it's just tough to try to work around anybody else's schedule, basically. But, yeah, if we make it all the way to 100 likes, then there will be another winner. So I'll actually draw 2 names at the end of the stream if that happens. But I know that's kind of slim chances. We'll see what happens there. But like I said, if we make it to 50 likes, I will add another option here to this prize pool, and then we'll see if we make it to 100. You know, we'll see what happens there. I actually do want to start off with a separate giveaway, though, before we actually get to the main giveaway and actually playing the game. And this will give people more, you know, more time to join us as well. All right, so this one is going to focus on this Funkoverse strategy game. And, you know, only enter this giveaway if you're actually interested in this item. You know, I know this is not for everybody, but I think this is cool because this is the Chase version of the game. And I think that T-Rex figure in there is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like the look of that. So I was surprised to see this. I went to a store at Myrtle Beach that had all of the pop chases behind the counter, marked up prices, but the Funkoverse games, they didn't seem concerned about them being chases out on the sales floor. So they actually had a couple of them. I got another one for a friend as well, the Peter Pan one, which at first I couldn't figure out why is it a chase, but then I realized his outfit is flocked, you know, so that was interesting. But yeah, so this is going to be like I said, a separate giveaway, and if you win this giveaway, you still can play Show Me What You Got as well. And I'm gonna let you know how you can win this Funkoverse game if you are interested in going for it. So I actually am going to request a picture with this. And you all, with these pictures, when I request them, I only want to see the figures that I'm asking for. I don't want to see a wall of pops. I don't want to see your whole collection. Just what I'm asking to see. That's all that I want to see. Okay, so please be clear about that. And I hope that everybody has their slip of paper ready. Everybody that's going to play, you should have your slip of paper with the YouTube name and today's date on it by now. And do remember that this is for the continental US. I really don't tend to do international when it comes to show me what you got, and that's because of shipping costs. I do sometimes separate giveaways for international viewers, but this one here again is for the continental US. Oh yeah, I've had that Jaws Funkoverse chase as well. I actually sent that off to a friend before. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this first picture request into the chat. Remember, this is just for the Funkoverse strategy game if you want to go for it. And remember, and actually I'm going to go ahead and put my email into the chat first in case you're not familiar with it. This is where you will send your pictures to. And it definitely would help if you put a title on the picture as well. You got, I mean, excuse me, yeah, with your email, you can say, like, show me what you got or what the picture is. Just something real quick so I know what I'm going to. Yeah, yo, please make sure you drop a like. We're at 42 already. And like I said, if we manage to get to 50, then I will add another option. And I think it's going to be a pretty cool option here to the prize pool. Okay, so if you're interested in the Funkoverse game, like I said, I'm about to put the picture request into the chat. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so here we go. This is what I need if you're gonna win this Funkoverse game. It says I need a picture of the Ian Malcolm laying on his side pop. So that's not an option. Like that has to be it has to be that specific pop of him, the exclusive of him laying on his side, and then any Jurassic Park or Jurassic World dinosaur in the picture as well. And do remember that you got to have your slip of paper in the picture as well. Yeah, Majestic, don't be creepy. Please don't do that. I don't know what it is with some people worrying about my face. We're here to play a game, not to be creepy. All right, and I am checking for that picture to come through. And I don't know what's going on. I had somebody that sent me a picture twice that's not correct, and I got a blank email as well. Please make sure you only send an email if you're actually trying to play the game properly. And you all remember, once this game gets going, we don't stop to focus on the rules. I posted the rules in a community post and on my Instagram account. When I was first telling people that I was going to have the game, I said, please check out one of the previous live streams so you know what's going on. But once the game gets going, we don't really stop to try to focus on the rules. And so far, I'm not seeing this picture come through, so I might try something else here if this one doesn't work out. But so far, I don't see a picture for this one. And by the way, I know that a lot of people are inbox collectors. So with the pictures, I don't ask people for the most part. I mean, I think I've done it maybe just once or twice in the past, but for the most part, I don't ask people to take their pops out of the boxes. So that's not necessary. But just remember that I only want to see the figures that I'm asking for in the picture. And we may not have anybody here that actually owns that Ian Malcolm pop, so we might have to move on and do something else here. Okay, in fact, yeah, I'm gonna say time's up on that, and let's try something else here. So I will save this for another time. I will save this for another time. We're gonna try something else here. Oh wait, hold on. What is going on here? Um, okay, I don't know why. I just had a bunch of emails come through linked to my Instagram, and that shouldn't happen. So, yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. That is very weird. In fact, give me a second. I'm gonna delete these out of the way so I can see any other emails that may have come through because I don't want these in the way. But that is very weird. Uh, and since the Jurassic Park one didn't work out, like I said, I am going to do something else here before we get into the main game. Okay. Go away, go away. Mhm. All right, so we're gonna try something else here. Uh, and I'm checking the chat real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try something else here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it very simple. So I'm gonna see if I can give away this item here. Okay, and this is the LeBron James gold figure, and this is the chase. I've actually seen another one of these. As a matter of fact, I saw another one of these in the Walmart just yesterday, and they had that security thing on it, wrapped all around it. It's just really wish they would not do that, and this is especially horrible to see that on a chase. But yeah, I had this one already, so let's see if I can give this one away here, and let me let you know what picture I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm letting you know, and this is going to be pretty simple. Simple one here. I want to see 4 NBA pops stacked in one column and no other pops in the pick. Don't forget your slip of paper as well. And remember, that's just for this item here. And you all have already said it earlier. If you win this one, you can still play the main game. This is separate. Once we get through this giveaway, then we will start the main game. And don't forget to drop a like. We just need one more, and then I will add another figure to the prize pool. Let me remind you as well. If I ask for pops, I need to see pops. If it's anything else that I want to see, like a gold figure or a soda, whatever it may be, I'll let you know. So please make sure you follow the directions. Please follow the directions. All right, and I'm waiting to see if this one comes through. I think this one is a lot easier. Honestly, I feel like if anybody would want this figure, they probably would already have some NBA pops in their collection. We'll give it about 30 more seconds or so. And I'm gonna say this before we move on. I really hope you all are taking care of yourselves and being safe. There's been some craziness this week. I'm not completely surprised because I know things tend to happen around the holidays, but yeah, you all be safe out there. Really take care of yourselves and your friends and family. Wow, this might be the first time in a while that I wasn't able to do an initial giveaway because I'm not getting pictures from anybody. I thought this one was a lot easier, but nothing has come through. So I guess we're going to keep it moving to the main game. And these figures that I tried to give away, I guess I will, use them in the future. Actually, I have one picture come through. Let me see if this one is right. And no, it's not done right. I don't know why somebody sent me just one pop, like a picture of one pop. Please make sure that you follow the directions if you're trying to win. And don't forget, you got to have that slip of paper in the pictures as well. So, yeah, I only got one picture that came through and it's not done correctly. All right, we're going to move on to the main game here. So there's going to be, let me see, I got 8 picture requests altogether. So we'll try to get 8 people into the drawing at the end of the stream. But if nobody can do one of these, I'm not going to have a replacement. So we'll just go with what we have at the end of the stream. Okay, and let me go ahead and get the first one we need here. I'm copying and pasting basically. Oh, before I forget, we did pass 50 likes, so I am going to add a figure. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add 2 figures back into the prize pool. And these were actually available, I think, the last time. But I think they're good pops, so I'm going to put these back up here with the prize pool. So we're going to put in the GameStop Smokey the Bear. Or Smokey Bear, just says Smokey Bear there. And Mr. Compress, which nobody has chosen that figure yet. I think it's pretty cool. So, and I know we have 2 My Hero Academia pops now, but oh well, it is what it is. I think it's a cool pop. So yeah, I'm adding those up to the prize pool. And you all remember the rules are posted. I don't know how many times we got to say that. I'm saying that. Admins are saying that. The rules are posted. We're not stopping the game to go over rules. They are posted in the community post. Uh, And I'm trying to see how many admins I have here. I got Robert here, Hydrox. You guys, thank you for being here. I see I got at least 2 admins. Um, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't want us to disrupt the game. So if we have people that keep asking about the rules instead of going to read the rules, let's just go ahead and block them. That'll make it a lot easier for people that have read the rules and are ready to go. So again, if anybody keeps asking about the rules instead of going to read them, just go ahead and block them. Now, for those of you that are ready for the main game, go ahead and give me a thumbs up in the chat, and then we'll get it going here with the first picture request. When I see a couple of thumbs up and I can tell people are ready to go, then we will get this started. Yeah, Mark, I do appreciate your support, but I definitely don't look down on people that enter my giveaways because so many people have sent things to me and been so kind to me. There's just no way I could give back to every single person. So that's why I do giveaways, just to try to give back to the community in general. But again, Mark, I definitely appreciate your support. All right, you all. So I'm going to go ahead and put the first picture request into the chat, and I will say it aloud as well. We're starting off with a pretty easy one. I want to see 6 pops based on Disney Plus Marvel and or Star Wars series. So it can be a combination of Marvel and Star Wars. It can be all Marvel, all Star Wars, but it has to be based on Disney Plus series. And I want to see 6 pops, exactly 6 pops, based on Disney Plus series. Don't forget your slip of paper, and that's what I'm waiting on right now. Remember, if we make it all the way to 100 likes, then there will be 2 winners drawn at the end of the stream. And we're at 65 already, which is pretty good. So we could definitely, at first I was a little skeptical, but I think we can make it to 100. You all, if you know collectors that are just chilling, not really doing much right now, tell them to join the stream and drop a like on the stream so we can go ahead and get up to 100. Now, I know for me personally, if I was doing this picture request, it'd be easy because I actually have like a Disney Plus Marvel section in my collection. And remember, I need to see 6 of those figures exactly. Remember, it can be Marvel and or Star Wars, so that means it could be from the Mandalorian, Obi-Wan. I think those figures are pretty much dropping in stores now. Then any of the Marvel series, WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and so on. You all know the series. So I'm checking my email. Nothing's come through yet. Oh, actually, one just came through. Let me check in and see if it's done correctly. I'm gonna say this again. It has to be a pop based on that series. Like for example, if it's a Loki pop, it has to be from the Loki series, not just a random Loki. Okay, I got one that's done correctly. So if you're trying to do that one, you can go ahead and chill. I got one that is done correctly. Let me get back to it real quick. And you all, please make sure you you on your slip of paper it's easy to read your name because this one is a little bit difficult to read. But the slip of paper is there, and okay, we got 2 Scarlet Witch pops, which I'm okay with. I didn't say it had to be different characters, so I'm fine with that. We got Hawkeye, we got Vision from WandaVision, King Killmonger from What If, and of course Baron Zemo there from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So Proud Z. It's tough to read that name. Please make sure you say something in the chat so that I know you are here with us. All right, I see you, and please help me out next time. You wrote your name kind of difficult to see, but I see you in the chat though, so I will put you into the drawing. And and try to keep me on point because I do need to check to make sure that anybody that I'm putting into the drawing should be able to comment in the chat. If it's somebody that's blocked on the channel, obviously I'm not going to be sending them anything. Okay. All right, so I got your name in for the drawing, so you're good to go. And remember, once your name is in the drawing, you don't have to play the other rounds. You can just kind of sit back and chill till the end of the stream. All right, we're gonna keep it moving here. I want to try to keep the momentum going here. And we're at 71 likes. I am paying attention to the likes as well. Remember, if we get up to 100, there's going to be 2 winners drawn at the end of the stream. All right, you all. The next one that I want to see is I want to see an 11 pop. Of course, 11 from Stranger Things. I don't care which pop it is. And then I want to see something related to pineapple. It could be an actual pineapple, a can of sliced pineapple, another figure that's holding a pineapple or something like that. Whatever you got, related to pineapples, even clothing that has pineapples on it, whatever it is. And I know some people just joined the stream. I'm going to say this again. The rules are posted in a community post on my channel. We're not going to go over the rules right now during the live stream. Please go check out the community post. All right, so I'm getting back to my email to look for that picture. Still got some people not following the directions. Remember, I have to see an 11 pop as well as something related to pineapples. It can't just be an 11 pop. Okay, good. Got somebody that's on it. And look at how clear that name is. Easy to read. That's the way I like it, you all. So it's easy for all of us to see. Because I do want to be fair. You know, it's not just about me seeing. I don't want you all to see that I'm being fair. Okay, but we have the 11 with Electro's Pop, which is a cool one there. And also Dole Pineapple Juice. So obviously that's on point. So Carolyn, you are in for the drawing. And Carolyn usually does pretty good with this game. Okay. And I see that she did speak in the chat. Okay, and Carolyn, I do have you in for the drawing. The next one is going to be another pretty easy one. It's going to be an easy one. All right, you all. I want to see 3 art series pops. 3 art series pops. Doesn't matter what genre, what characters, really doesn't matter. Just 3 art series pops together. And don't forget your slip of paper as always. Jay Rogers, hope you're doing good. I feel like I haven't heard from you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Whatever is art series is, I'm not picky. Like I'm being very loose with this one. Whatever is art series, 3 art series. All right, I'm waiting for this one to come through. And I debated on whether I would do 3 or 4, but I thought 3 was pretty fair. Okay, we got somebody that did this correct. So if you're trying to do that one, you can go ahead and chill. We got somebody doing it correct. That did it correct. Okay, so Frog holding machine gun actually has 3 of the Avengers ones. They're the Infinity Saga ones. Okay, so that is done correct. But Frog holding machine gun, you got to say something in the chat. All right, I see you. Okay, so let me go and get you in for the drawing. All right, so we got 3 people in so far. So far, we haven't had to skip around, so we're doing well. It is going to get a little more challenging, though, you all. I will let you know that some of these will get a little more challenging. All right, let me find get the next one up here. And we are at 77 likes. We're kind of stalling out on likes. It'd be nice if we make it to 100 so we could have another winner. Remember, if you know people that are just hanging out, really not got much going on, you know, tell them to hop in and join us and drop a like on the stream. All right, you all, the next picture request is going into the chat right now. I want to see 3 different SDCC pops from last year or earlier. I think this is kind of an easy one here still. 3 different SDCC pops from last year or earlier. And got to be able to see those stickers. Got to be able to see the stickers, and it should be just those 3 pops in the picture. And of course, we got SDCC for 2022 coming up very soon, so that's why this one was on my mind. Okay, you all, I'll say again, they have to be SDCC. 3 SDCC pops. I'm stressing that again because somebody just sent me random con pops, but it has to be 3 SDCC pops. I am checking the stickers. Okay, we got one that's done correctly. We also got somebody that's showing off a little bit because these are some pretty cool pops here. Okay, so from Charlie Black here we have Galactus with Silver Surfer. I never got that one. I might still try to track that down someday. They got the Russo brothers here and also Stargirl, and you see the stickers there. Okay, the correct stickers on those pops there. Okay, so Charlie, of course, say something in the chat for us. And you all remember, I'm doing this out of kindness. Please, no complaining about the rules. No complaining about the rules. When somebody's doing something out of kindness, just either chill and say nothing or show some appreciation. But please don't complain. All right, Charlie, I see you. Okay, there you go. I got you in. So we're up to 4 people now. We're halfway there. We're halfway. All right, let me grab the next request here. All right, the next picture request is coming up. I want to see 4 pops based on 4 different video games. 4 pops based on 4 different video games. And I'm so hyped that they finally announced when God of War Ragnarok is going to release, and it's actually I believe November 8th. Very much looking forward to that. There were some fans really stressing and being rude to the developers, which is so unnecessary. I mean, it's just some people just act way too entitled. But yeah, I'm glad they did go ahead and put the date out. I had faith in that company, that developer, to give us the date soon enough. And I had a feeling too that they would actually make it out this year. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah, Hydrox, that's what inspired this. Okay, so I'm looking for that picture right now. 4 pops from 4 different video games. And hold on, I think I got one done correctly, but the picture is flipped though. So give me a moment to see if I can get a closer look at it. Okay, this one is done correctly, even though I don't know why the picture is flipped like this. Ryan talks too much. Please say something if you're here. Say something in the chat. Oh, the 9th of November. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was the 8th or 9th. Okay, so Ryan's picture is done correctly, but it is tough to see there because it's flipped. But he has a Pokemon character here. I think that's Cubone, which actually is that does fall up under games. If you ever paid attention to the box, it's actually it says game on it. We see a character here from Five Nights at Freddy's. We got Tails, of course, from Sonic, and Blanca from Street Fighter. Okay, so that is done correctly. And I did see Ryan in the chat. All right, Ryan. So I got you in for the drawing. Yeah, I see Zombie Monkey agreeing with me. That entitled behavior has really got to stop. It's such a big problem. Okay, so let me get the next one here for us. All right, y'all. The next one is coming up in the chat right now. I want to see 3 pops related to 3 different charities or causes that Funko supports. Okay, so for example, you might have a breast cancer awareness pop. You might have the one of the Make a Wish pops could be one in there. They have ones related to Feed America. Just 3 different charities or 3 different causes represented by the pops. And it does have to be 3 different charities, 3 different causes represented. It can't be like 3 breast cancer awareness pops. You got to mix it up. And y'all, this one is important to me because I acknowledge that Funko does a lot for charities and different causes. I do think they are a company that cares. And there are some people that whenever they see one of these pops come out, they have some complaint about it. I just don't get that type of mentality. I think you should look at what the company is doing that is positive. Yeah, exactly, Hydrox. I agree. The Pride Pops work as well. And I'm waiting for this one to come through. Now, I know if it was me personally going for this one, I definitely have breast cancer awareness, Make a Wish, and I even got the one that went to support the wildfires in Australia as well. With the rescue fighter there. Okay, so those would probably be the ones that I would grab real quick. Oh, I got one that I don't need. Well, this one I think was late anyway. That's the video game focus one. But y'all do keep in mind, I only want to see the pops that I'm asking for, not like a wall of pops. All right, y'all. We got one that's done correctly here. We got one that's done correctly. Wait, I know. Well, yeah. We're good. We're good. Okay, so let me show you this one here, and this one is from Double A. So you see, we have the one I just mentioned there, the Bushfire Heroes pop. Frontline Heroes. That's another good one there, and then the Breast Cancer Awareness Joker there. So that does count, and that comes from Double A. So Double A. Yeah, I see yours. I see it. Now, I will say for future reference, Double A, and this is for everybody else as well. You don't have to let me know when you sent the picture. Just make sure you're ready to confirm it if I say that I got it. And I chose it. All right, Double A, I got you in there for the drawing. So we haven't missed a round. Everybody's been good so far. I mean, we've had somebody for every round so far. That's good. We're down to the last 2 here. Last 2 picture requests. Okay. As far as likes are concerned, we're at 83. Remember, we need to hit 100 likes if we're going to have a second winner. So again, if you know people, if you know other collectors, holler at them, let them know to drop a like on the stream. Let's try to get to 100 still so we can have a second winner. But we got to have that second winner by the time I'm ready for the drawing. We got to have the 100 likes, excuse me, by the time I'm ready for the drawing. All right, y'all, the next one here, this is the 7th one coming up. I want to see a Funko Pop, a common soda, and a chase soda of the same character. A Funko Pop, a common soda, and a chase soda of the same character. And I'm sure some people don't have chase sodas, you know, that's understandable. Remember, you may not be able to do every picture request. But I am waiting to see who has this one. I feel like somebody here should be able to pull through with this. Because especially if you collect sodas, you're going to get a chase eventually. You may not always get a chase, but you're going to get a chase eventually. Let me remind you all again, in the picture, I only want to see what I'm asking for. I only want to see what I'm asking for. So I'm still waiting for one that's done correctly. Remember, a pop, a common soda, and a chase soda of the same character, and nothing else. That's all I want to see. And I still got people telling me they sent the picture. Y'all, that's not necessary. I'll see the emails come through, but I need to see one that's done correctly. I'm checking one right now. Another one just came through. Okay, I got one that is done correctly here. And this one is from Patty. So you see, we're here. We got Rick, of course, from Rick and Morty. And we got the two sodas there, the common and the chase. So Patty did that correctly. Patty, make sure you say something in the chat for us. Are you still with us, Patty? Make sure you say something in the chat. Okay, if not sure what's going on with Patty. If I don't see Patty say something in a moment, I'm gonna have to check the next picture. And I'm about to check another picture. I'm not seeing Patty saying anything. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, well, hold on. Because I got one that's the the objects are done correctly, but then the name is not with it. This is the first round that I think just did not work out because the pictures I received were not done correctly. Patty, where were you hiding? I was waiting on you. And Patty, I almost showed somebody else, but the other pictures weren't done correctly, so I'll keep you in, but you got to be on it. Remember, when you send a picture and you're waiting, you got to make sure you're ready to say that you're here. All right, and I got you in, Patty. Like I said, you came close to giving it away to somebody else. That spot to somebody else. Okay, so it's a technical issue. I get that. Right, y'all. We are down to the last picture request here. We're down to the last picture request, and this is one that I've never done this before, so we'll see how this goes. I've never tried this one here before. Actually, I gotta add a detail just to be on the safe side. Here, let me do something real quick. All right. All right, so like I said, this is something completely new that I'm trying here for this picture request. And it's one that I think pretty much anybody with a collection should be able to get in on. And by the way, we're at 88 likes. We need 12 more in order for us to have a second winner. I'm gonna say it again. If you know anybody that can hop on and drop a like, reach out to people. Maybe we can get to that 100 and have a second winner here. But I'm about to go ahead and give us the last picture request here. So I hope everybody's ready for this. All right, I want you to spell out a 5-letter word and nothing vulgar, nothing vulgar, using the first letter of 5 pops. And make sure you name the word in the title of your email. So, for example, a word like smart. Smart has 5 letters, and you could find 5 pops that begin with those certain letters. Now, it doesn't have to be the word smart. It can be any 5-letter word that is not vulgar, and use pops to spell it out. So that first letter for each pop has to basically work, like an acronym almost. Nah, Hydrox, that's not tough. That's not tough. If people got a good collection, they can work that out. It is, in terms of putting it together, it might take a moment, but I think people can handle this. Now, I will say this: if the pop is like, for example, the Joker, the J would count. I'm not worrying about the word the. I'm waiting to see if anybody can work this out. Don't forget with the title of your email, make sure you have the word. Now, if I was doing this one, the first thing I would do is make sure I find one or two that have vowels in them because that's probably the tougher thing to do. Pops that start with consonants, that's easy. I'd be looking for vowels first and then work from there. We got one. We got one. See, gotta have faith in people. I knew somebody would come through. Okay. And I actually saw more than one come through, but I gotta go with the one that came through first. Yeah, I gotta be fair. I gotta go with the one that came through first. Oh, hold on. Got pushed down. Let me pull it back up. Give me just a second. Picture's coming back up. Okay, here we go. So Ortiz Pop Hunter spelled out the word frame. We got Frankenstein for the F, Raphael for the R, Ang for the A, M with Michael Jordan, and then the E, Elmer Fudd. Frame. Okay, so that's from Ortiz Pop Hunter. And Ortiz, make sure you say something in the chat for everybody. Okay, and I see Ortiz. All right, you all. So we got all of our entrants here now. We have what's that, crowd zero likes? Is that what the name is supposed to be? I'm not really sure there. But yeah, we got crowd there, Carolyn, Frog holding machine gun, Charlie, Ryan talks too much, Double A, Patty, and Ortiz Pop Hunter for the drawing. So those are all of the rounds complete. Now, you all remember, if you don't win this game, you can play the next game. And I'll remind everybody, I'm not going to do the next game in August. It'll probably be either September or October. But in August, around my birthday is August 15th. If I have the time that weekend before my birthday, because I think it actually falls on a Monday. If I have some time that weekend, then I may do a giveaway, and I may do a live stream, and I may give away some things. And I might even I'm debating on it whether or not I want to try to reach out to some companies and see if any company will kind of bring something, send something over for a giveaway for like a birthday stream. But that is something I'm considering though. But yeah, it'll come down to time if I have the time to do that. But yeah, the next game of Show Me What You Got is not going to take place no earlier than September. It might even be October though. We'll see how things go. We got to 91 likes and we got 92. We did not reach 100. Um, yeah, like I said, we had to hit 100 in order to get another winner. I'll tell you what, I'll be real nice about it because we just went to 93. After I do this initial drawing here, if we have 100 by that time, by the time I'm done with this drawing I'm about to do, then we'll see where we're at. We'll see if we hit that 100. Okay, so let me bring the drawing back up here. Okay. Of course, I'm going to put it right here so you all can see that it is fair. Now, usually I would have us do a little countdown before we get to it, but y'all, let's just go ahead and jump right to it. And remember, if you don't win, you will be able to play again for the next game. But let's go ahead and jump right to this drawing and see who wins. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. But the winner is Double A. Double A. Okay, so Double A, say something again in the chat for us. All right, and I see you. All right, Double A, I need you to go ahead and let me know which two figures do you want. You get to choose two. Which two pops would you like me to send your way? And do go ahead and let me know quickly right now so I can go ahead and take them out of the prize pool here. You said 5 and Raph, okay? So number and Raphael, okay. All right, let me kind of reposition these here. Okay, so the same email where you sent me your picture, Double A, make sure you get me your mailing address as well with your name. Some people tend to forget to include their name. Make sure you send your name as well. That way I don't get any crazy looks trying to use the alias when I, go to the post office. But yeah, make sure on that same email, just do a reply and get me your mailing address, and I will get these out to you. Just be patient, because sometimes I like to wait until I have a couple of packages to ship out. So it may be a couple of weeks, but I will get them to you. And again, congratulations. By the way, you all, we just hit 100 likes. So that means that I'm going to take Double A's name out of the drawing, and then I'm going to draw again. So let me go ahead and take care of that. We did reach 100 likes, and I definitely appreciate everybody that did drop a like on the stream. Very much appreciated. And you all, please get in the habit of doing that, not just to help out my channel, but to help out YouTubers in general. It only takes a second to drop a like on a video. Very easy way to show support for content creators. All right, so I've taken Double A's name out of the drawing there, and we're about to go again here. Let's see who our second winner is. And it is Ortiz Pop Hunter. Ortiz Pop Hunter. And Ortiz definitely had a difficult round to win in there. Kind of a challenging round, I will admit. It was a little bit challenging, but I think it was fun, though, the word round. Right, so Ortiz, I'm going to need to hear from you. Which two pops do you want me to send to you out of what's left in the prize pool? And again, thank you to everybody that dropped a like. We actually got to 105 just now. All right, Ortiz, I see you celebrating, but I got to know which pops you want. Go ahead and let me know which two you would like. Captain America and... Oh, and they're right together. Captain America and Batman. Okay. So same thing that I told Double A, of course. Go to the picture that you sent and reply on it with your mailing address, and don't forget your name on there as well. And then just be patient. Give me a couple weeks to get these out to you. All right. So actually, I'm going to go and sit these aside here. Find a good spot for them. Okay. All right, y'all. That means, of course, the ones that are left here, you will see these in future giveaways. I'll say it again, for anybody that just came in, that the next game of Show Me What You Got may not be until September or October. We'll see how things go. I may do a birthday live stream next month, that weekend, right before the 15th, because my birthday is the 15th. It depends on time, though, whether or not I can do that. And if I do that live stream, I may have a couple of giveaways. We'll see how things go with that, though. But yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody coming through, hanging out, and people that were, played the game and participated. I appreciate that. My international viewers, I hope you understand why this is not international right now, but there will be international opportunities in the future. Do remember also, I do monthly giveaways on my Patreon account. I just did a soda giveaway. I actually gave away 6 sodas on my Patreon account. So do check out my Patreon account. And if you want to get the alerts for when I do those giveaways, the giveaways are public. But if you want to make sure you get the alerts and you stay up on those giveaways, then do consider becoming a patron. Excuse me. It's only you could do that for as little as $1 a month. Easy way to support the channel as well. Or you can become a channel member also. But yeah, all support is definitely appreciated. And I can't say enough good things about people that consistently drop likes on the videos. You all, that does mean a lot. I really do appreciate that. Let me check out the chat here before I close things out for us. Yeah, Mark, I'm not sure why, but yeah, it just showed up to how long you've been a member. 26 months. I really appreciate that. It's over 2 years. That's amazing. And from my other people here that are channel members as well, if there's any I'm overlooking, I definitely appreciate that. And a special shout out as well to my moderators, because moderators definitely help out with streams like this. It can be like juggling behind the scenes, so definitely appreciate my moderators as well. Uh, Let me answer this real quick before I close out. I'm not necessarily going on a pop hunt for my birthday or anything like that. I have some other plans basically, but I don't know, I may add another statue or something to my collection, but I can't do too much with collectibles next month because other than possible giveaways, because I have some trips planned. That's my main thing right now. I do enjoy collecting, but moving forward, I don't want to just focus on collecting. I want to make sure I start taking more trips as well, especially since the pandemic has eased off. I want to get into traveling, and it's something I've been wanting to do for the longest time. So now that I can do it, I want to start traveling. That's important to me. And I may share some of that on social media as well. So you may see some things about my travels, whenever I'm able to do that. But I definitely appreciate again you all being here. I think this was pretty fun. I definitely enjoyed seeing how things worked out with the picture request. I hope you all take care of yourselves. I'm not sure what my next video is going to be. I did do a DC collectibles video. Hopefully, some of you checked that out earlier. I'm not sure what my next one will be, but I may actually do a full video on Galactic Comics because even though I did the video on TikTok and Instagram, I had some more footage that I might share here on YouTube. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, please continue to support the content. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you all again real soon.